Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is game number 4 of the day of our Championship Sunday. We've had championship games all day long, and it finally comes down to the major division championship between the Blue Jays and the Rockies. Both these teams have battled all season long to make it to the championship game, and it's finally time to decide a champion, and that will kick things off with ball number 1 and a 1-0 count. As here we go. That's going to be ball number 2. Is that one? First two are both just low. So we'll go to a 2-0 count now. One comes in. Ooh, he's going to back up on that one. So 3-0 count and a chance for a potential walk here if one more can come through. That pitch comes in. That's going to be ball 4 and a walk to start things off for the Rockies as they will reach first base. And it's a good start for the Rockies, you know, get at least somebody on base and try to work with that right there. So we wait the pitch. Ooh, and that one's going to be low. That one comes in, and that one's going to be hit right to the shortstop. Oh, and it gets past her, so that'll be a base hit for the Rockies. They make it to first and second. They're going to see if they can work with this right here. A 0 out so far in the inning, so that one just got past the shortstop. And we'll see what they can do as we await the next pitch. And it's delivered. Strike one's the call. So we'll start off with a 1-0 count. That one comes in. It's going to be hit high. Can someone get underneath of it? The left fielder, the right fielder can. So that will be out number 1 of this inning off of a fly ball. And so we'll have 1 down, 2 to go with runners at second and first for the Rockies. We'll see if they can make anything happen here. A single would get the bases loaded. That would be a great way to start this ball game. We'll see what they're thinking. So the next one comes in. Ooh, that one's just going to be outside, but good on the back catcher to get over top of that one. So we'll go to a 1-1 count. Just comes in. Good hit right to third as it skips by him. And that one just gets past the shortstop. So that will be a base hit, and the bases will be loaded to start things off for the Rockies. I think that's Cole. We'll see what he can make work of this. The bases are loaded. Ooh, and he takes a swing on that one, but he'll be fouled back. So that'll count as a strike in the count. So we wait the pitch. Here it is. He gets contact on that one. Right in between first and second. And he's going to touch second base, and he's going to be out, but a run will score. And the Rockies will get on the board early here and make it a 1-0 game. And so now, and that's going to be a good hit right to the shortstop. It's going to skip by her. So another run will come in, and that'll be a base hit for the Rockies, and they'll make it a 2-0 game now. 2-0 lead for the Rockies here. As we await the pitch. That's going to be ball 1. Still on the top of the first here. Lots of ball left to play for both these teams. So one comes in, and a swing and a miss. Will be strike number 2, I believe. And so we await the next one with runners at second and first. He chops that one right to the pitcher. Can he get to third in time to throw? is there in time, and he's called out at third. And so that will spell the end of the bottom of the first inning. It seemed like it was so close, could have gone either way, but the ump calls out. So we'll head to the bottom of the first now with a 2-0 Rockies lead as they got their scoring going early with 2 runs of their own. So they'll take the outfield in now and prepare for all the offense that the Blue Jays are going to bring their way. As this is it for both these teams. As here we go. We'll get this game underway. Here is the batter's call to the batter's box, and here we go. We'll get the bottom of the first inning underway here in the major championship final. This first pitch comes in, and a swing and a miss will be strike number 1. We'll kick things off with an 0-1 count. She gets contact on that one. That's going to be up high. Can someone get underneath of it? They can. So, good way to start things off for the Blue Jays. That's all you want, just contact. It was a good hit from Emma, but unfortunately it's caught by the outfield, so she'll be out. And we Cam up to bat now, and we'll see what he can do. So this one comes in. That one's going to be outside. We'll see ball 1 and a 1-0 count. So 1-0 to kick things off. So we wait the next pitch. Oh, he takes a swing at that one right to the pitcher. Can the pitcher get the first in time? The throw is there, and that will be out number 2 of the bottom of the first inning. The Rockies starting strong. And so now we'll see the next batter come up, and we'll see ball 1. This one comes in. Ooh, and that one will be just tipped back foul. So I believe we'll go 0-2 now. As this next pitch comes in, and that one's going to be hit right in between first and second. Can I get the first in time? The throw is there, and that will end the bottom of the first inning. We will go into the top of the first now with the same thing we came into the bottom of the first, a 2-0 lead going the Rockies' way. And so we'll head to the bottom, top of the second now. And so we'll have the start of the top of the second inning underway in just moments' time. You will not want to miss it in this major championship finals. Still could go either way. And so the Rockies had a very successful top of the first inning. So we'll look to replicate this in the top of the second. We'll see if they can or if the Blue Jays can shut them down. In a 2-0 Rockies game. As here we go. We'll get the top of the second underway here, and we'll have ball number 1. Start things off with a 1-0 count. Oh, and that one's going to be hit right to the pitcher, and the throw to first is there in time, so we'll see. Out number 1, and 1 down, 2 to go for the Blue Jays. And so now we'll wait the next pitch. It'll be strike number 1 off that one. Kick things off with an 0-1 count. Here in the top of the second inning, 1 out already. Someone comes through, ooh, swing and a miss. We'll see strike number 2. 1 away from the strikeout if it can come through from the Blue Jays. We'll see if they can get it. This one comes in. Ooh, and that one's just going to be inside. We'll see a ball. One, 2 count. That one comes in. Strike number 3 is the call. And that'll be out number 2 of the game. And we'll put me out of this inning. So we'll have another Rockies player come up in a situation where we could see 3 up, 3 down. I believe that'll be ball number 1 off that one. That's going to be ball 2. Do a 2-0 count now off of that one. So you wait the pitch. Ooh, and that one's going to be another ball. We'll go to a 3-0 count now. A chance for a walk here. And that would kick off the Rockies. Top of the second. Oh, and a swing and a miss. We'll see a strike. So we'll go to 3-1. The batter's got the count working for him, though, so we'll see what he can make of this. This one comes in, and that will be ball number 4, and he'll take his base at first. And we'll prepare now for the next batter with a runner at first. 2 outs, though, so he's got to be careful here. As we'll see what he can make happen as he awaits the pitch. Here it is. That's going to be ball number 1, as that one's just outside. 1-0 count. That one's also going to be outside. We're going to go to a 2-0 count. 2 balls against him right now. This one comes in as well. Ooh, that one's going to be good. He's going to hit that one up high. Can someone get underneath of it? They can. It drops down. And runner's going to go from second to third, and it's not in time. He's safe. And that's a double picked up by the Rockies. So now they have runners at third and second. They got 2 outs against them, but they're doing well. So we'll see what they can make happen here. The throw home is in time, and they get the out, and that will end the inning. So no run score for the Rockies. It looked promising with runners at third and second, but they couldn't get it to go. So we'll head to the bottom of the second now, still with a 2-0 Rockies lead. And a chance now for the Blue Jays to get some runs of their own, as we'll see what they can make happen here, as they're down by 2, and they would love to pull this game back in a little bit. So we'll see what they can make happen. And so while the Rockies finish their warm-up and the umps just have a quick talk with some coaches, we'll get a game back resumed underway in just a few moments in this championship baseball game. You will not want to miss it. We got the whole game right here for you, so don't worry. If you're not here, you won't miss any of the action. So we've had a full day of baseball. We had minor division. We even had rookie division. We had 3 games before this one, and now finally running it with the majors. To see what they can make happen. And so here we go. Batters called inside. And we'll get this game underway here. In the bottom of the second inning for the Blue Jays. They need 2 runs. Let's see if they can find them. This one comes in, and swing and a miss will be strike number 1. So we'll kick things off with an 0-1 count. So you wait the next one. That one comes in. That one's going to be way high. We'll do a 1-1 count off of that one. So 1-1 count is the call from the umpire, and we'll wait the next pitch. Ooh, that one's going to be in the dirt. We'll do a 2-1 count now. And the Blue Jays would love to kick this off with a hit of something or get on base. So that would be a fantastic start for them. We'll see if they can make that happen. As we'll wait for it. Oh, he gets a hit off this one. Can someone get underneath of it? They can at third. So that will be out number 1 of the inning. So 1 down, 2 to go for the Rockies. And we'll see what they can make happen here as they'll go take a seat. And the next batter will come up here as that pitch comes in, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Strike number 1, 0-1 count for the Blue Jays batter. This one comes in. And that's going to be strike number 2. Pardon me. Strike. That's going to be ball number 1. 1-1 count. So that one comes in, and now we're just going to be outside. We'll see a ball number 2. 2-1 count. Called at the plate now for the Blue Jays. 1 out and nobody on base. We'll see if they can get on base here and start things off for them in the bottom of the second. This one comes in. And a swing and a miss. It will be strike number 2. We'll move to a 2-2 count now. So a 2-2 count now. And this pitch comes in. That's going to be inside. Full count. Called from the ump. That one comes in. Now it's going to be hit up high. Can someone get underneath of it? Ooh, someone can. 3 of them did, but there's no collision. They stopped themselves just in time, so everything will be good. And it'll be Charlie up to bat now, and we'll see what he can do here. As we'll await the pitch. Strike 1's the call. So we'll kick things off with an 0-1 count for Charlie's at-bat with the Blue Jays. So that one comes in. That one's going to be outside. So we'll go to a 1-1 count now. So that one's going to be up high. We'll move to a 2-1 count off of ball 2. Charlie now looking to get on base here for the Blue Jays. Nobody on base and 2 outs. Not in a good situation, but that will do it. That's a good hit. Right in between second and third. He'll find himself at first base. And we'll stay safe and sound. And still he'll stay at first base, and we'll get the next batter up for the Blue Jays. That's going to be strike number 1, and Charlie's going to go to 2. And he is going to get there with lots of time to spare. Nice little slide in. So he'll be safe. That's Ethan at the plate now, and that one's going to be a bit high. That one comes in, and that's going to be another one. Oh, and he is out at third as Charlie tried to get the pick off to 3, but unfortunately just wasn't fast enough, and that will do it for the bottom of the second inning, as that's out number 3. Still a 2-0 Rockies game here, as we'll head to the top of the third now. All the scoring done in the top of the first, and no scoring since, so we'll see what will happen next as we head into the top of the third inning. It's gone by pretty fast so far. as we'll have the start of the bottom of the third underway in just moments' time as both these teams battle against it for the Major Division Championship. And it all comes down to this game right here. Rockies 2, Blue Jays 0. The Rockies gonna look to increase their lead by even more as they're already up by 2 as we're just approaching halfway through this ball game. Here we go. Batters called to the box, and we'll get this game underway here. In the top of the third inning, here we go.
Richard Morin is a great umpire. His son is very
Ooh, and that one's going to be just over the top of him, so we'll see ball 1. 1-0 count. Also be inside, we'll see ball 2. Go 2-0 count off of that one. A lot of inside pitches here early, as it's a new pitcher, so it looks like she's just trying to get into the groove of things, and that's a good pitch. Strike number 1. Strike 2 is the call. So we'll go 2-2 in the count now. Oh, and now it's going to be right in between first and second, and it squeaks by. So that'll be a base hit for the Rockies to kick off their running. And they're going to look just to advance the runner here. Try to make something happen here off this next hit. As we await the next pitch here, and here it is. That one's going to be high. So we'll kick things off in an 0-1 count. Pardon me, a 1-0 count off that ball. Strike is the call. That was a good pitch. I say it dropped right down into that box. So we'll go to 1-1. Contact on it, but it's hit just straight up. And so that one gets fouled back to the fan, so we'll see a strike on that one. I believe a 2-2. Ooh, that one's going to be inside. We'll move to a full count, I believe. With a runner at first, we'll see what the Rockies can make of this.
Oh, it is with the pads there.
And now it's going to be a ball. Pardon me, I believe it wasn't a full count. But nonetheless, when that one squeaks through the back catcher's glove, that runner's going to get the second. So going to look to make something to work with this. This one comes in, gets a hit on this one, and a great over-the-shoulder play by Charlie in the outfield. A fantastic catch by him to look over his shoulder and grab that one out of nowhere. And that's out number 2 of this inning. So one more needed to end it. We'll see if they can find it. That one comes in. Good contact and the catch. Pardon me, that's out number 2, and that's Charlie making back-to-back catches for the Blue Jays. He wants to end this inning, I'll tell you that. And so now, we'll await the pitch. 2 outs now, runner at second for the Rockies, and pitch comes in, gets hit on that one, right past the pitcher, and that one will be a base hit. A run's gonna go home, and he's safe in time, and the Rockies extend their lead to a 3-0 lead as the batter picks himself up an RBI.
Guys, 1 or 2.
So we await it. It's going to be Cole at the plate. This is now a 3-0 Rockies lead.
Andy, you sleeping over there?
And so now pitch comes in, and that's going to be strike 1. Someone comes in. Ooh, takes a rip on that one. Gets it right to the between first and second, and it takes a bad bounce right over his glove. So runner's going to get this third. And we have runners at first and third now in this game. And so now, a base hit scores a run. And that looks to be Brock coming up to the plate for the Rockies, and we'll see what he can do here. As this one comes in, and he gets a good hit on that one. Right in between first and second. Can he get the first in time? He can, and everybody is safe, and a run scores for the Rockies. They make it a 4-0 game now. And Brock picks himself up an RBI. And this game is just getting going. The Rockies hitting amazingly and have established themselves a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 3rd inning. And we'll see if they can continue to improve that lead here. There's still 2 outs in this inning. So 1 away from ending it. Someone comes in. Swing, gets it, and it will stay fair. And he'll run to first in time, and the bases are loaded. Any base now they can look at to try to get the out. We'll see if they can make that happen, though. Someone comes in. Good hit. Can someone get under it? They can, and that will end the inning. Rockies score 2 runs. The Blue Jays, they're going to have a bit of more work to do now in the last couple innings as we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd with a 4-0 Rockies lead. As championship baseball, still tons to come your way as both these teams are just getting going, as I believe we just passed halfway through this ball game, so you won't want to miss it. As here we go. We'll get this game back resumed here. As that one comes in, that'll be strike number 1. So 0-1 count to kick off this at bat. So we'll wait the next one. Ooh, that one's going to be inside. We'll go 1-1. Ooh, and that one's going to be high. So 2-1 count called from the ump, and we'll await the next one here. As the Blue Jays need some runs back here, and they would love to get some back here. So that's Ethan at the plate. Yes, that's going to be strike number 2. And a chance for a strikeout here if one more can come through. And that would start the the Rockies off strong if they could find it. And they will. And so that'll be strikeout number 1. 1 down, 2 to go for the Rockies. But the Blue Jays still have a lot of firepower left in them. We'll see what they could do. So that one comes, ooh, and he's going to get hit by that one. He'll have to. He's going to take his base. As that one just skimmed him. So he'll take first, and that's good for the Blue Jays. They can work off of this and see what they can get going. As this one comes in. Good hit. Right up the second base line. The tag at second is good. They're going to go for first, but they don't get it there. They're going to play it safe. They get out number 2 as they get the out at second base. And so now they'll only have a runner at first, and they'll see what they can do with this. All the Rockies need is one more to end this inning. This one comes in, and a swing and a miss. When we strike number 2. As we await the pitch, here it is. It's going to be a 2-1 count. This one comes in, and a swing and a miss. When we strike number 2, 1 away from the strikeout, and if it comes through, that would end this inning. We'll see if they can find it or if the Blue Jays can hold on. As we wait for it. And a swing and a miss will spell strike number 3, and that will do it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. A fantastic one for the Rockies, not allowing any runs. Just some fantastic baseball from them. So far, shutting out everything the Blue Jays have to come their way. And then, we'll head to the top of the 4th now with more chances for the Rockies to extend their lead here. But the Blue Jays need to shut them down. We'll see what will happen in just moments' time. And so, the weather has seemed to keep off today. As you can see in the background, there's tons of clouds, but it hasn't rained yet today, which has been really nice because it's been so rainy these last couple of days. So it's been nice to have a normal championship Sunday for all these teams. And this is our final game of today to decide the major champion. And so they'll just finish up their fielding warm-up, and we'll get it underway here in just a few moments, as both these teams have been good so far. The Blue Jays have shown tons of potential, scoring potential, but they just haven't been able to convert yet. So they're going to have a good fielding performance here and then take back to the bats in the bottom of the 4th to try to make something happen, as we're just into the last couple innings of this game we've blasted by so far. So here we go. We'll get the top of the 4th inning underway here in a 4-0 Rockies game. As we await the first pitch, and here we go. We'll start things off with ball number 1, 1-0 count. As we await the next one. As that one comes in, and that one's just going to be down the middle. We'll see a strike number 1. Good way for the Blue Jays to start off this at-bat. 1-1 count now. All knotted up. That one comes in, and a swing and a miss will be in strike number 2. So now a chance to find the strikeout if one more can come through from the Blue Jays. We'll see what they can find. So that one comes in. That's going to be called a ball. 2-2 count. So that one comes in, and a swing and a miss will spell strike numero 3. And that will be out number 1 of this inning. We'll go 1 down, 2 to go for the Blue Jays, who are just trying to shut everything down from the Rockies, especially already being down by 4. They can't let any more runs come through. So we'll see what they have here. As we 1 down, 2 to go. As we wait the pitch, and that one's going to be high. Did he swing? No, he did not, is the call. And so now we'll go to a 1-0 count, as that one is just going to be outside. We'll go 2-0. This one comes in. Strike is the call. We'll go 2-1. 2-1 count called from the umpire as we wait for the next one. Here it comes. And he got him swinging. We'll go 2-2 in the count now. So a 2-2 count. And a chance for the strikeout, second one of the game. Pardon me, the inning, and that one's fouled off right into the crowd over top of everybody's head. So we'll go still 2-2 in this count, and still a chance for a strikeout here in the second one of the inning for the Blue Jays. All they need is 1. You await the pitch. Here it is. That one's going to be chopped. It will be fair. It won't be. It'll be foul. Two is the count from the umpire as we wait the pitch. Here it is. Ooh, that one's going to be up high. Full count is the call from the umpire. So we'll see what will happen here. We could see a walk. We could see a strike. We could even see a foul ball and do it all over again. It's a full count. We'll see a walk. So that was a great at-bat for the Rockies batter. So he'll take first base, and we'll get this game continued here. As here we go. As that one comes in, that one's going to be low. So now we'll await the pitch, and here it is. Ooh, that one's going to be inside. So that next one comes in. Ooh, that one's going to be outside. And that'll be another walk for the Rockies, and runners will take their bases at second and first now. Good opportunity for the Rockies now. They are facing 2 outs. Only 1 more needed than this one, but we'll see what will happen as this one comes in. That one will just be outside. We'll start off 1-0. Ooh, and that one's going to be chopped fair. Can it get the first in time? It is a miscommunication comes through. And nobody picks up the ball, so the bases will be loaded for the Rockies. They've done a great job so far. And we'll see what they can do here. Bases loaded situation. They need a big hit. Strike one is the call. 0-1 count. Strike two is the call. 0-2. As we'll await the next pitch. That one comes in. And that one will be up high. We'll go 1-2 in the count.
I don't hear any Blue Jays out there. Let's go!
As we wait the pitch, here it is. That was great chops. Right in between first and second, and nobody gets there in time. And one run will come in. And the second run's going to come in, and they make this a 6-0 ball game. As the Rockies pick up 2 off of that drive right in between first and second. So it is now a 6-0 ball game for the Rockies. So that one comes in. It'll be ball number 1. Oh, that one's going to be over top of the batter. So we'll see ball number 2. And so we'll await the pitch from the Blue Jays. And that one's going to be strike. As we have runners at third. I believe we have third and 2. 1 in third, 1 in second. So we'll see what will happen here as this pitch comes in. Now it's going to be a ball. Goes the batter's way on that one. As he steps back up to the plate and awaits the next pitch. It's delivered. And a swing and a miss will mean strike number 2. Full count. And the Blue Jays need this. They've gave up 2 runs now, and all they need is 1 more to end the inning. This one comes in. And that will be ball number 4. And he'll take his walk, and that will load the bases up once more. The Blue Jays need to get out of this inning. All they need is 1 more out to do it. As this ball comes in, strike number 1's the call. 0-1 count. Strike number 2. And a chance to find the strikeout here if 1 more can come through. So we'll await the pitch. Strike 3 is the call. And that will, I believe, pardon me, it will not end the inning. I don't know what I'm saying. But that will be another out. Still, the bases are loaded. As that one comes in, that will be a ball. That one's just outside, so we'll see a 1-0 count to kick off this at-bat. This one comes in, we'll see ball number 2. So that one's just low, 2-0 count then. As we'll await the pitch. And that one's going to be high. 3-0 count is the call from the umpire. Just waiting to see what the next one entails. This one comes in. And that will be a walk. So a run will score. As that walk was with the bases loaded, so a run will come in. And that will make it a 7-0 Blue Jays game now. Pardon me, 7-0 Rockies game now. As you'll have a mound meeting now to try to discuss how to get out of this, as the Rockies have had full control this inning and for most of the game. So the Blue Jays need to make something of this. We'll see what they can do. And so now, 2 outs in a 7-0 Rockies game. We'll see if this mound meeting did anything for the Blue Jays, as they really needed something, just some sort of switch up here. So we'll see what they could have said as a team, maybe get some more energy in the boys, and that will be, pardon me, in the team. Strike number 1 is the call. Ooh, and he'll be hit by a pitch. And so a run will score off of another walk with the bases loaded. So that makes it an 8-0 Rockies game, still with the bases loaded. It's been pure firepower from this Rockies team. They are showing their dominance as we await the pitch. That's going to be ball number 1. That's Brock at the plate for the Rockies. Someone comes in, he takes a swing at it. It's going to go right to first, and all he needs to do is tag, and he gets there in time, and that will do it for the top of the 4th inning. The Rockies score 4, though. It's now an 8-0 game for the Rockies. They are playing some great baseball, and they'll look to be just as dominant as we head into the bottom of the 4th. So we will see what will happen. Can the Blue Jays make something happen? They need to do it now as they're down by 8. And they're running out of time. We only have this bottom of the 4th and then a whole 5th inning, and then we're done. So if they want to make something happen in the major division championship, they need to do it now. They're running out of time, so here we go. The Rockies take the outfield, and we'll get the start of the bottom of the 2nd inning underway in just moments' time. As the haven't been able to crack through this Rockies fielding. It's been phenomenal. Obviously, you can see that the Blue Jays don't have a single run yet, so we will see if the Blue Jays can make anything happen. So they'll finish things up and we'll get going. Here we go. We'll get the bottom of the 4th inning underway here. As that first one's going to be high, we'll see ball 1. As the Blue Jays need a big inning here. They need to make something happen. That's going to be a ball. That one was just high. So that one comes in. Strike 1 is the call. Beautiful pitch right down the middle. 2-1 is the call from the umpire. And that one's going to be high. We'll go 3-1. Now a chance for a walk if one more can come through, which would be a good way for the Blue Jays to start off their inning. That's going to be ball number 4. It'll take the walk to first. So, good start for the Blue Jays, as that's all they needed just to get a runner out there, and they can work with that now as they're going to look to advance them as we'll go back to the top of the order. As that'll be Emma up to bat now. And a swing and a miss will be strike number 1. And a swing and a miss number 2 will be strike number 2. So an 0-2 count, one away from the strikeout here. All we need is one more. So that one will come in, and she'll hold her swing. So, moving to 1-2. Chance for the strikeout again. Ooh, that one's going to be inside. And she'll be hit by that pitch, so she'll take her base. And we'll have runners at first and second now. This is what they needed here. So let's see what they can do here. The Blue Jays putting themselves in a good position to make something happen. Let's see if they can do it. As that next one comes in, and that one's going to be fouled back. As we await the pitch, and here it comes. That one's going to be high. 2-1 count here. You got to be careful. If we see a walk, that would load the bases up. So the Rockies wouldn't want that to happen, but it'd be good for the Blue Jays. We'll see ball 3. 3-1 count now for Cam at the plate. As we await the next pitch, here we go. And in the dirt it goes. He'll take a walk. Bases loaded for the Blue Jays. They needed some runs, and here's their chance to get them. As here we go. That'll be Emerson stepping up to the plate now for his team. They really need some runs, and he's the man that could do it. Gets a good hit out of right to the first base. The throw to first is in time. Runner's going to go home. The throw is not there. As he slides in, and that'll be the first run. So run will score for the Blue Jays, and they've got one back. As the out at first means there's one out in the inning, and we'll have runners at second and third. So still a chance for the Blue Jays to pick up some runs here. Ooh, and that one tips back right at the helmet, and he seems okay, which is good. So an 0-1 count as that one gets fouled back. That one's going to be hit. Can someone get underneath the vet? They can. That one will drop. One run will score. And Cam's going to round third. He's going to go home, and he's safe in time. The throw to second is not there as that escapes his glove. 2-run score for the Blue Jays. And it's now an 8-3 game. Okay, some battle back here from them. That is exactly what you wanted to see. And that's exactly what you got. So, runner at second now. Only a 5-run separate these two teams. But the Blue Jays were scoreless going into this inning, so they've had 3 runs. We'll see if they can add some more to their tally. This one comes through. Good hit. It's fair. Right to first, and they will tag it in time. But they do advance the runner. Runner on third now for the Blue Jays, and we'll see what they could do. That's Charlie up to bat now. Can Charlie pick himself up an RBI? He has a runner at third. It's quite possible. So this one comes in, and he gets a hit right to the shortstop. The throw to first is not there. 1 run will come in, and Charlie's going to choose to stay at first. It's an 8-4 game now. The Blue Jays rallying back. And it's within 4. It's quite possible now. They have battled. I think they woke up. They woke up in the bottom of the 4th inning, and they're out there here to play. Is it too late, though? Who knows? We're going to have to find out, as they still have, I believe, 1 more out to go before the end of this inning. And a swing and a miss will spell strike number 1. And that'll be. They're going to change the runner at second.
So the catcher can get his gear on. Yeah.
Now we'll come in and just a bit high. So we'll see a ball, and Ethan gonna look just to advance the runner at second. He would love to get a hit here. So that one comes in, and that one's gonna be in the dirt. So we'll see another ball. 2-1 is the call from the ump. And we'll see ball 3. Chance for a walk here if one more can come through. We will see what will happen. This one comes through. And strike 2 is the call. We'll move to a full count. This is an important pitch right here. We could see an inning-ending situation if one more could come through. And that one is just a bit low, so he will take his base at first. So here we go. That one will get inside. Good hit right to left field. Can someone get underneath of that one? They can't. It will drop. And a run will score. And that will be the 5-run mercy rule right there. The Blue Jays knew what they had to do, and they delivered. They get 5 maximum runs and make it an 8-5 game. It is a 3-run deficit between these two teams. It's still anybody's ball game. Some amazing comeback play from the Blue Jays. And it's still anybody's game, which is the most phenomenal thing ever. We'll see the Rockies take to the bats. We know what they can do. Can they deliver right now in the most do-or-die scenario? They do have a 3-0 lead. It is a little bit comfortable, but you can't get too comfortable yet. You need to play till the final pitch here, and they just need to have some shutout baseball and bring that into the bottom of the 5th. We're down by 3 and see what they can do, but the Rockies still have a chance. Of course, they're going to want to add to their lead, and of course, they're going to try. We're going to have to see if they can. And so here we go. Batter is going to take it inside to the batter's box, and we're going to get the top of the 5th inning underway here. The crowd is loving it. Last inning of baseball in the Major Division Championship game. The Rockies up by 3. It comes down to this. Let's see if the Rockies can extend their lead here. This one comes in. And that's going to be ball number 1, 1-0 count. This next one comes in, and that's going to be cranked right to third base. Canada throw, get the first in time. It's not there. He's called safe at the bag. And so a runner gets the first. So it's Harry up to bat now for the Rockies. With a runner at first, we'll see what he could do here. This one comes in. A swing and a miss will be strike number 1. So an 0-1 count. Someone comes in. 0-2 count off that one. A chance for a strikeout here if one more can come through. This one comes in. Now it's going to be hit right to the shortstop. Can he fumble it? And he's going to not be able to handle it. And so runners will advance to second. And he'll pick himself up a single. And so we'll see what will happen here. The Rockies putting themselves in a position to score, and a swing and a miss will be strike number 1. That one comes in, and that's going to be ball number 1. We'll do a 1-1 count after that one. And runners at second and first now. The Rockies, a double would get them on the board. Pardon me, get them on the board in the top of the 5th. They're definitely on the board, I'll tell you that. So a 1-2 count, a chance for a strikeout here if one more can come through. One comes in. Oh, it's going to be fouled up high, so he'll stay in it. Staying alive, definitely. That was a high pitched. Still gets contact on it, though, so he's good as gold. And he'll stay at a 1-2 count. This one comes in. It's in the dirt, so runners will advance to third and second. That one comes in, and a swing and a miss will mean strike number 3 at the plate. So that'll be out number 1 of the top of the 5th inning. Runners at third and second, though. And so now we'll see what they can do. This one comes in. That will be ball number 1, as that one was just low. So that next one comes in, and that one's going to be chopped just foul, though, so he'll have to regroup. As well, await the next pitch now. Here it comes, and that one's going to be high. We'll see ball 2. We'll go to 2-1 now on that one. As we await the next pitch here. It's delivered, and that one's going to be chopped right to the pitcher to throw to first. Oh, it's not there in time, and a run will score, and that'll make it a 9-5 game. Just an error throw from the pitcher, who just tried to throw it lightly, and it just doesn't get into the glove of the first baseman. So now runners at second and third and first. Swing and a miss, spell strike number 1. And now with only 1 out, the Rockies increased their lead by 4 now, and that'll be strike number 2. Chance for the strikeout here if one more can come through. We'll see what will happen as we await the pitch. It's delivered. And strike number 3 is the call. And that will be the strikeout. So I believe that is 2 down, 1 to go for the Blue Jays. That's all they need to send themselves into a do-or-die bottom of the 5th. But can they get it? The Rockies will look to extend their lead even more as they're a base hit away from entering double digits in the run category. So the next one comes in. We'll see ball 2. Move to a 2-0 count now. As we await it, and here it comes. Ooh, and a swing and a miss will be a strike. 2-1 count called from the umpire. That one comes in, and it's going to be hit fair. The throw is going to go home. And it skips out of his glove. And a run will score, and they'll get to double digits. And they'll make it a 10-5 5-5 game now going the Rockies' way. The Rockies have came to play, entering double digits now and have made their lead back to 5. And a swing and a miss will be strike number 1. This one comes in now. It's going to be high. So runner's going to advance. The third. And he's safe in time at the tag wasn't there. And so he'll get the third. So runners at third and second now. And so they're a base hit away from entering 11-5. Someone comes in. A good hit. They're going to throw to first. It is there in time. And that will end the inning. And so we'll head to the bottom of the 5th now with the Rockies having a 5-run lead. They get 2 there to kind of buff their score a little bit and make the Blue Jays' job even harder, but the Blue Jays need 5. It's a do or die bottom of the 5th inning in the championship game. If they can't get 5 runs, the Rockies will win it. They can get 5 and tie it and send us to extras, or they can get more than 5 and win it in a walk-off scenario.
So the 5th inning is open, so they can score 6 and win. If it's tied, they go to international, so they start the last batter on second. And then if it's still tied after 6, the highest seeded team wins. Yeah. You don't want to make your money. It's been a long season. It's been a great season.
And so it comes down to this. Both these teams have fought hard all day long. The Rockies having the better of them so far, but it comes down to this. We've seen the Blue Jays have big innings like they did in that last one. And well, folks, they're going to need another one. In fact, they're probably going to need a better one than they had in that last inning, even though their last inning was that good, because they're going to need at least 5 to send us to extras or even win it themselves, or will the Rockies walk them off? It comes down to this. Yes, it's been a great day. All of today, all of the games are live on YouTube. You can watch them. You can watch them. You can watch them forever. They'll be here on this channel forever if you ever want to rewatch them. As we had the minor championships, we had the rookie championships, then we also had a minor semifinal. All today, and they're all live on YouTube right now, but it doesn't matter about those games. It's all about this one right here, right now. One more bottom of the 5th inning to play here. The Blue Jays need 5, and they need it now. We know they can hit good. They just need to find it. They need to get a bit of momentum going. You can hear some people in the crowd like yelling that, come on, Blue Jays, can't hear you out there, because you need to talk out there. You need to have team chemistry. Team working as a team, you know, having that enthusiasm as a team to hype each other up in the key scenarios. That is what they need, and they need it right now. If they can hype each other up and work as a team out there, I think they can make anything happen. Anybody can. So we'll see what will happen. The batter is called to the box, and we'll get the potential final bottom of the 5th inning underway here in a critical scenario. As here we go, we await the pitch. And we'll start off strike number 1, 0-1 count to kick off this at-bat. So that one comes in, and that one's going to be hit just foul. And so we'll go 0-2 now, and a chance for the strikeout if one more can come through. So that one comes in, and that one's going to be a good hit. Right in between first and second, and she will get there in time. A base hit for the Blue Jays to kick off their batting. And that is exactly what they needed right there. And so now, the Blue Jays up to bat here, and that one's going to be low. Runner at first, just going to look to advance her. And that's going to be a strike with a swing and a miss. And so we'll wait the next pitch. That one's also going to be a dart. She's going to make a dart for second. She will get there in time. So runner at second now in a 2-1 scenario at the plate. As this one comes in, it's going to be inside. We'll see ball 3. 3-1 count, a chance for a walk here. If one more ball could come through, Will Brock at the mound fight through it. And that one will squeak through, and we'll see ball number 4. And runner will go from second to third now, so a base hit scores the Blue Jays a run. Let's see what they can do. They need something here, and we'll see a mound meeting now just to talk to Brock. You could see some maybe some nervousness in his game. Here we go. They'll take back to the plate, and we'll get this game resumed in the bottom of the 5th inning. 10-5 Rockies. Runners at third and first, though. That's going to be strike number 1. After that mound meeting, maybe just to cheer him up a little bit, as you know, he did allow a couple runners. As that one's just going to be a bit high. So we'll see ball number 1, and they'll be safe at second base. So runners get to second, so we'll have runners at third and second now. That one comes in, also high. We'll go 2-1. As we await this one. Ball 3. We go 3-1 now. Got a chance for a walk here if one more can come through. And ball 4 is the call. And so now the Blue Jays with 0 outs. The bases are loaded. This is their opportunity to take advantage of this. Can they make it happen? Now it comes in. A good hit. It stays fair. Tag at third, so they will be out. They're going to go to third, and they will be safe. So they do get 1 out, but the Blue Jays also get a run. So it's a 10-6 game now with runners at second and first. Ooh, and that one's going to be high, so we'll see ball 1. And so this one comes in. Oh, wow, it's going to be fouled hard. Outside, just misses everyone, thankfully, but we'll resume at the plate now. I believe in an 0-2 scenario. Chance for a strikeout here if one more can come through. Someone comes in the dirt, we'll see a ball. So that's Cam at the plate. As we wait for it, and that one's just going to be outside. So that one comes in. Ooh, and that one got close to him. So he'll take a base, and now we'll load the bases up once more for the Blue Jays. Let's see if they can make it happen. As that one will be ball number 1. As that one will just be fouled off. And so now, after that foul, that one will come in. A good hit right in between first and second to throw to first. Ooh, is not there in time. 1 run will come in. And a second run comes in to score. They make it 10-8. And ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays are 2 runs away from tying up this game. It's going to come down to this. It's still anybody's ball game here.
Jace. Jace.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's a 10-8 Rockies game. The Rockies came into this inning up by 5, and now they're only up by 3. With runners at third and second, that means tying run is at second base here. And that's all they need to force an extra inning.
Let's go, Brock. Let's go, bud.
Or can the Rockies shut them down?
Nice.
Strike 1 is the call. Pardon me, strike 2 is the call. We'll go 0-2. Chance for a strikeout here. This one comes in. It's going to be held up high. Can someone get to it? It just drops down. And so, they need 2 runs. Tying run at second base if they can make it happen in an 0-2 scenario. Oh, that one's tipped back. He stays in it. Still an 0-2 scenario here. One good pitch that gets him swinging would call a strikeout, so he's got to be careful. Someone comes in, and that is strike number 3. And the strikeout comes through for the Rockies, as they needed that one right there. A lot of momentum was going the Blue Jays' way, and for the Rockies, they needed to calm it down. They did perfect right there, but it's not over yet. Still one more out needed. Ooh, and that's going to be inside. He'll take his base. Bases loaded. And the Blue Jays need at least 2 runs. That one goes in the dirt. And so we'll see a 1-0 count after that one. Now it comes in. And we'll see 2-0s. That one's also in the dirt. As that's Charlie stepping back to the plate now. That pitch is in, and that's going to be ball number 3. 3-0 count. A walk would score the Blue Jays a run and bring this within a 1-run game. That one comes in. Ball 4 is the call. 1 run separates these 2 teams, and that tying run is at third base. A base hit ties this ball game. That's all they need. Can they make it happen? It's been a phenomenal run. From the Blue Jays, and they need 1 more right here. So here we go. It's been so intense. Couldn't ask for a better ending. The Rockies up by 5 coming into this. It's only 1 run away from tying things up. The Blue Jays have scored 4 so far in the bottom of the 5th. And they need 1 more. Tying run at third base. Ball 1 is the call. So we'll kick things off with an 1-0 count. As that one comes in. Strike 1. We'll go 1-1 now. As that next one comes in. That's going to be a ball. We'll go 2-1. As that will be ball number 2. As we await the next one. Way outside is the call. 3-1. A walk would tie the game. If a walk comes through, this ties the ball game. So Brock's got to be good here. Strike is the call. Full count scenario. It comes down to this next pitch. A strike ends the game. And they get it! And the Rockies defend off the last second effort by the Blue Jays to get the comeback and win the major division championship 10-9 over the Blue Jays. What an ender. We came into the bottom of the 5th inning with a 5-run lead for the Rockies, and the Blue Jays put up a fantastic effort and were just 1 run away from tying that ball game right there. But it ends like that. Couldn't ask for a better way to end it. Oh my goodness. Both these teams worked exceptionally hard. The Rockies got their lead early, and the Blue Jays fought till the very last second to try and win that ball game. But it ends just like that. Couldn't ask for a better way to crown our major division champion. And that's gotta be, what a fantastic comeback. That's a fantastic game. Couldn't ask for a better game right there. As we'll see medals and final regards. This ball game saying thank you to the parents out here. Thank you to the parents. Also thank you to our volunteers as well, because everyone is volunteer. A lot of volunteers out here. Coaches are volunteers. Umpires are volunteers. You have snack people out here, we're supporting everything. It's all volunteers. Thank you to our volunteers. I just want to say that. And so here for the second place Blue Jays, who finished second out of the whole league. That's not bad at all. Should keep their heads high after that one. And you hear it for the champions, the Rockies, as they are your major division champions. As ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. That will do it. Whew, you can take a breather. What a fantastic nail-biting end to that ball game right there. Well, we'll tear it one more time for your major division champions, the Rockies, as they take it in a 10-9 nail-biter over the Blue Jays. As we see everybody take their medals and final pictures before we all wrap up. That will do it here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched all day, thank you so much for watching. My name has been Jacob Ewing. Thank you for the Kingston Baseball Association for having me out. I always have a good time streaming all these games. It's always amazing baseball. In all the games today, we did 4. And I believe we'll have tons more action coming even this week on this YouTube channel. So subscribe if you haven't already, because that's where you get all of your KBA action. You won't miss any of it. One more time for your major division champions, the Rockies, as they take it 10-9 over the Blue Jays, as they are your champions. I've been Jacob Ewing, and thank you for watching.